When love finds you, even the sun becomes your enemy. Released in 2018, Midnight Sun is more than just a teenage love story. It's a bittersweet reminder of how fragile life can be and how powerful love is, even when time is limited. At the heart of the film is Katie Price, played by Bella Thorne. Katie suffers from a rare genetic condition called Xeroderma Pigmentosum, a disease that makes exposure to sunlight extremely dangerous, even deadly. Because of this, Katie lives most of her life in isolation, hidden away during the day, only stepping outside when the sun goes down. Imagine that for a second. A world where you can't feel the warmth of sunlight. No beach days, no school life, no normal teenage moments. Her life exists in shadows, but it's in those shadows that she finds her light. That light comes in the form of Charlie Reed, played by Patrick Schwarzenegger. Charlie is everything Katie's life is not. Open, bright, spontaneous. He represents the world she's been forced to stay away from. And when the two finally connect, what begins as a simple crush slowly transforms into something deeper, something real. But here's where Midnight Sun becomes emotionally powerful. Katie hides her condition from Charlie. Not because she wants to lie, but because she wants to feel normal, just for a little while. And that's something the movie captures beautifully. It's not really about illness. It's about longing. The longing to live like everyone else. The longing to love without fear. The longing to hold on to moments, even when you know they won't last. As their relationship grows, the nights they spend together feel magical, filled with music, laughter, and quiet intimacy. Katie's passion for music becomes her voice, her way of expressing emotions she can't always say out loud. And in many ways, music becomes a symbol of her soul, something free, even when her body isn't. But like all stories built on fragile truths, reality eventually catches up. When Charlie discovers Katie's condition, the tone of the film shifts dramatically. Love turns into fear. Joy turns into urgency. Because now, every moment together feels like borrowed time. And that's the emotional core of Midnight Sun. It asks a simple but devastating question. Is it better to experience a short life filled with love, or a long life without truly living? The film doesn't try to give a perfect answer. Instead, it lets us feel the weight of that question through its characters. Katie's journey becomes one of acceptance. She knows her time is limited, but instead of hiding from life, she chooses to embrace it, even if it comes at a cost. And Charlie, in his own way, learns what it truly means to love someone, not just in the happy moments, but in the painful ones too. Their love story isn't about forever, it's about now, and sometimes now is all we really have. The film uses nighttime settings and soft lighting to create an intimate, almost dreamlike atmosphere. It mirrors Katie's world, beautiful but temporary. The soundtrack also plays a huge role, enhancing the emotional depth of each scene and pulling the audience deeper into Katie's experience. By the time the film reaches its final moments, it doesn't try to shock you. It gently breaks your heart, because you already know what's coming. And yet, you still hope. That's what makes Midnight Sun so impactful. It's predictable, but deeply emotional. Simple, but meaningful. A story we've seen before, but felt in a completely personal way. In the end, Midnight Sun reminds us of something we often forget. Life isn't measured by how long we live, but by how deeply we love. And sometimes, even a short moment under the stars can last forever.